my wings and fly into my secret paradise.
Okay, peace YouTube, I'm back again, yes, and in the last couple of videos people are saying that they can't hear me, but most of the time I'm speaking quietly because the area's quiet and neighbours listen to everything, and also children are sleeping. Obviously this is the time before I get to go out. The children are about to sleep, sleeping, about to wake them up, about to get out of the house. Anyway, I'm here today. It's not lock related at all, it's actually music related, and I think my family or my husband is really tired of hearing about this new artist. Wait, exactly, she's not new at all, I've just found out about her. And yeah, it's just, the girl has just touched my soul. I mean, I have a lot of music that I like, and I go from, you know, R&B, hip hop, rock, zouk, reggae, but really with the rock, I like soulful rock. So this girl that I found, I just actually, let me tell you how I found her first. You know, there's the music channel on all day, or all morning, sorry, and there was this music video with this little ballerina, and she was dancing her heart out. I just saw the end of it, but she was dancing her heart out, and because my daughter's about to start ballet soon, I was like, wow, this girl is really good. So I looked at the video again, and I was like, but who is the singer? Because the singer is awesome. She is absolutely, her voice is really powerful. I think that kind of like coincides with the little dancer and this amazing voice. So anyway, I listened to the song, listened to it again, listened again. I'm like, oh my god, this song is amazing. It's called Chandelier. Yeah, I think it's called Chandelier. And it's by a singer called Sia Furler. I'm just looking at my notes here. And yeah, so I've done some research on her, and I know I've heard of her before, but I haven't heard her really, like, you know, she's like one of those underground artists that, you know, I've listened to a couple of times, but I haven't really focused on. It's been on my iPod that my friends have downloaded music in the playlist music for me, and yeah, I enjoy it, but I haven't gone around to research on this person. Anyway, yeah, so she is really talented. She's basically a singer-songwriter, and she sings, also she writes for the likes of Beyoncé, for the likes of Rihanna. She does backing singing or featuring, but you never see her face, but she features in Eminem's, one of Eminem's videos, and Flo Rida's videos. When you down and on a wild one, ooh, ooh, ooh. That's her. Can you believe it? That is her. I mean, I was shocked. Even she wrote Diamond for Rihanna. Yeah. And I listened to her live singing Diamond, and I feel like I was robbed. I like Rihanna, I really do. I enjoy her. She's something to dance to when I'm cleaning. And I do like Diamond, the song. But when I heard her, I was like, Rihanna, I was robbed. I've been listening to Rihanna for the last 2 years of this song, and there was somebody at the back. Of course, we all know that some of these artists don't write the songs themselves, but the original person who wrote it, her voice is like, oh my god, stop there, I can't move, let me just listen. She's that good. So anyway, there are a few songs that and she's had a few albums as well, but what's more intriguing is that, you know, this song has come out, this recent song, and I'm sure it's had more than 7 million hits on YouTube. She went on Ellen a couple of weeks ago, or a week ago, and the same, she didn't want to show her face. She just let the little girl do let the ballerina do her thing, which I think she's famous in her own right as well, that little ballerina. She's on a reality TV show in America that I don't know about, which I found out online. So anyway, she let the little ballerinas take the show, and her voice was she was just singing and had her back to the audience the whole time in the corner, and I was like, wow. So when I continued reading on about her, she basically says that she doesn't want to be in the limelight, even though she has she's sold over 12 million hits with all these artists that she's written for. Kylie, Minogue, who else is there? I mean, she's written for so many people, and yet she doesn't want to be in the limelight. And so she's got a new album coming out, and you know, she does the self-promotion herself. Like I said, she does it on she does the videos on YouTube, and even the songs she has had over the last 5 years or so, her videos are really simple. Even her, she's such a simple creature. It's so strange. I just find it so intriguing that someone can write songs and they can make and give the songs to these artists that are all glamorous and great makeup and great clothes, and you look at the music video and you're just like in awe of the song. And there's someone behind that all who just has a simple life, you know, doesn't need the makeup, doesn't need anything, has an amazing voice, and is not known at all. And the funny thing is that she doesn't want to be in the limelight. She wants to stay incognito, even though people like me is going to do some research on her, find out old videos, listen to all her songs, listen to all her albums. And so yeah, and now I'm doing a YouTube video on her. But anyway, Chandelier is pretty big. I'm sure you've heard it. Most of my viewers here are from the States anyway, so I'm sure you've probably heard it. But just the fact that the voice, the person behind that voice is really, really talented and really creative, and has a voice of, I mean, the type of voices I like, I do like raw type of voice, especially when you sing live and you have that husky voice, but yet you can reach that top note, like, anyway, yeah, so let me try to find some more information that might shock you, because that would shock me. So also, she's an Australian singer, so she's written a few songs for Kylie Minogue as well. Her genre is like rock, pop, soul, jazz, dance, trip hop, indie rock, and that's my style. If I'm gonna go for any kind of rock, it will be that type of rock. And what else? She has, I don't know, yeah, she sings featuring with David Guetta as well. That's Titanium, yeah, that's her. I mean, her voice is just like, she just hits that note. And when I watched her interviews, she's just such a nerd, a good nerd. I mean, there's nothing against nerd, but she's just so quirky. She's so she just got her own little style and her own little, she's in her own little world, and it's great. I love that about her. And so yeah, so the top songs, oh, so she's written Pretty Hurts as well, Pretty Hurts for Beyoncé. Can you imagine? And you look at Beyoncé and you think, yeah, she does write majority of her songs, and I love Beyoncé too, don't get me wrong. And you hear this Pretty Hurts and you think, yeah, the song is so true, pretty does hurt, you know, people really kill themselves to try to fit into mainstream society. And I'm like, that wasn't you that wrote that, somebody else wrote that, and somebody else had that in her head. And she doesn't, this Sia does not conform to any kind of stereotype, you know. She just has her hair, simple hairstyle, and her love quirky shoes and quirky clothes. And she even says that she can just walk down the street and walk her dogs, and that's all she thinks about is her dogs, and she loves them, and that's it. And imagine that this person has sold over how many millions of records. Anyway, I feel like you should check her out, try and listen to her music. And my suggestion, so far I'm still going through her albums, and she does have quite a slow album, but there are a few dancey tracks that I just love, and if I'm having a bad day or if I'm cleaning, that is the song I want to listen to. So the first song is Clap Your Hands. Oh my god, it's like an 80s jam, you know. I can imagine myself in a disco dancing, and yeah, it's good stuff. And Clap Your Hands, and something about I left you because of the cocaine or something like that. Great song too, especially when you listen to her live. She's got her videos, her music videos for them, which I'll put the link below. But when you listen to her live, it's a whole different story. You can see she's a really serious singer, but in the videos they're quite funny and quite creative. So anyway, that is my review of that artist, a little bit of music review, something different. And yeah, so check her out. Peace, YouTube. Bye.
I just don't like this taste of waking up in